Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're back in the Formula Ford, this time at Charlotte RC Legends Long. I found this track very difficult to find time as it has many corners that are awkward to navigate, but it was a fun challenge and I enjoyed driving here after some practice. Let's get into the guide. For turn 1 I start braking just before the start finish line and shift down to first gear. I enter the corner around the middle of the track and aim to get a late apex to straighten up the exit and carry more speed. On the entry you need to be careful of the drop down from the oval as it can unsettle the car. I shift down slowly to keep the car stable and trail brake all the way into the apex. To get a good exit, a good reference point is lining up your car with the yellow road marking, and then open up the steering to let the car drift out to the wall. This left hand is very difficult as there aren't many braking markers. For me, I brake around the car's length after the tyre wall on the right and shift down to first gear. The key for this corner is to turn in late and get on power early. In the race, leave some margin on the apex and exit as it's very easy to make a mistake and hit the wall. On the exit, especially on cold tyres, the car can sometimes slide, so make sure your steering inputs are smooth through here. Here I turn in at the service road on the left and trail brake slightly in third, where the barrier sticks out. If you find the car becoming unstable, you can leave some throttle on to help with the balance of the rear. After the first apex, let the car drift out to the edge of the track and shift down to second gear for the next apex. I turn in and aim for the red and white part of the curb, avoiding the blue sausage curb at all costs. It's important to get back on throttle before the second apex in order to get a good exit. All of the tarmac on the exit is within the track limit. For this right-hander I trail brake and turn in just before the orange cone and shift down to second gear. I don't carry too much speed here, as for the next left I need the car over to the right hand side of the track for the entry. For the next two corners, I treat it like a double apex hairpin. I brake to first gear and let the car drift out to the edge of the track. I then trail brake to get the car to turn in a second time, making sure on the exit I stay over to the left to set up for the next right-hander. For the right-hander I keep the car in first gear and brake to around 30% in the first blue stripe. I aim to miss the first apex and square off the second one, avoiding the sausage curb. For the exit you can let the car go all the way out to the grass on the left. Again, there aren't many reference points for this right-hander. I trail brake slightly in second gear and aim for the red and white curb on the inside. It's important you don't go over this curb as the car will bottom out and understeer into the grass. For the exit you can use all of the red and white curb. I brake as I get to the curb for the next corner and treat it like a double apex again. I use first gear for rotation and trail brake to get the car back to the end of the curb on the left for the second apex. I get back on throttle around the middle of the corner gradually to ensure that I make the second apex. For the final hairpin I brake just before the tarmac on the left and shift down to first gear. I aim for a late apex and get back on throttle at the start of the curb on the inside as the exit is very wide. However, you need to make sure that you can get back over to the right to make the next chicane flat. The turning point for this chicane is the second cone, and it should be flat out if you get the line right. You want to turn in and aim for the second hay bale, and then get as close to the wall on the right as you can. For qualifying you can go all the way to the apron to shorten the distance to the line, however in the race this is not practical. So that was one lap. For this circuit you need to make sure that you are patient with the car as it's very easy to understeer in the long corners. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to leave them down below in the comment section. I hope you enjoyed this guide. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you to everyone that does, and I'll leave you with the full uninterrupted hot laps.